Patreon member shoutout. ¿Cómo puede ser verdad? Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. Young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Still can't turn my head. My neck hurts. Everyone comment, like, and subscribe. It's a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon or smashing that thanks button down below. So OMI today has been doing okay. I mean, it was down 4%, but given the overall crypto market, as Bitcoin goes down over 8% in the last 24 hours, not doing so bad. Did not outperform the markets. The markets in general were up about 0.5% as far as the Dow and NASDAQ were concerned, and OMI, again, not doing as well as that, but better than most other crypto. But speaking of OMI in general, as a burn, we have had, today is Thursday, so that closes out another week for the OMI burn, and on the OMI chart, why do we go for every Thursday? Puddin' Cheeks had tweeted out the other day, or actually today, rather, and I'll go over it in a minute. Every single time Thursday passes, he has it highlighted on his token burn chart. Now, why? Because when this first started, the only times we had drops were on Thursdays, every other week, sometimes only once a month. So that's why he had it highlighted. So closing this week, we have over 1.3 billion OMI burned between the 10th and the 16th. If you want to go and say, well, this is like the new day, right? So it's a new day, we should start it today. Then we actually have over 1.4 billion OMI burned. Today's comic didn't do so well. It is still out there. There's still, I think, 11,000 comics still out there. The common and uncommon are below retail. The ultra rare and the secret rare are above. I'm not sure about the rare. Comment down below because I forget which one that is. But speaking of which, we not only have that, we have the amount of OMI that's been burned, which is at 58.8 billion. That'll probably reach by next Thursday. That will probably reach 60 billion. I think a billion of it will be closed on Saturday. We do have Blue from the Jurassic Park. Not Blue from Pokemon, Blue from Jurassic Park, Chris Pratt's original, the one that he mentored. I think it was 2015 that movie came out. And the amount of gems bought, so there was about 4 million gems bought over the last 2 weeks. And as far as gems that were spent, there are about 5 million gems that were spent. So shout out to that for Veve and OMI, making a lot of money. When in doubt, in this bear market, look who's hiring. We have Robbie Ferguson saying, in case you missed it, Immutable has more than 100 open roles across go-to-market, BD/CS, engineering, product, and our game studios. Decided against the Photoshop stock photo. This was it. I thought that was pretty good. Again, as other people are laying off employees, people like Immutable X, people like Veve are hiring. We have this guy named Johnny Gems, who at the time of this tweet had 99 ultra rare Jurassic Park NFTs. As far as the Tyrannosaurus Rex has, as I've read, originally just gotten to 105 ultra rares. And there's only, I believe, 3,200 of those, at least as far as the ultra rares are concerned. So again, everyone has their thing that they go and they pick just because they think it's a good investment. You have both in there. You do have Ray Fixie that has tweets, I'm calm, and I'm still maintaining Veve Official as the only investment I currently have in the digital world. Nothing bleeds forever. I've seen the bleed before. It doesn't move me. I can see right now is opportunity everywhere on the Veve app. And he's right. There is. Hello K said Veve and OMI or just Veve? And Ray Fixie responds Veve because he does, in his opinion, have enough OMI. So I do have a tweet coming in from someone saying, is everyone eligible for KYC? Because otherwise no one can be in drops. This seems bullish because this would wipe out bots if there are any left, that is, LOL. Reverend Alex G responds, everyone will be required to do KYC. Whether or not everybody clears is another question, but they should be fairly straightforward. This person, Sam, responds saying, just to confirm, anyone who fails KYC will not be allowed to participate in drops, ? Also, you guys said we can cash out the crypto. When can we use crypto to buy gems or NFTs? So Reverend Alex G responds, that is correct. OMI to NFT will be part of our OUP, but no word on crypto to NFT. So that will probably come at some point. Tomorrow on the podcast, or today when you guys are seeing it, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be having Stephanie Hill, who's a real estate agent. I'm very excited to go interview her. We've known each other for like 10 years now. It'll be good and exciting. We have Rob McBlockchain dropping those airdrops on Fish, and he said, hey, try to find the Easter egg. Originally, I thought the Easter egg was a bullet hole because I thought, the humans would come down and start fighting the Fish, and Fish would fight back in their mech suits. But it is not. Apparently, if you have all 3 of the airdrops, you get a secret 4th airdrop, which I thought was pretty cool. Moving on. I'm trying to go and get Ecomi to do a kind of creator mode type of thing with Fortnite. Me and a buddy were talking about this. So I asked, I wasn't doing I don't know exactly how creator codes work. So I asked, how does it work specifically? Like when people sign up, do they put in a referral code, or was it more of the fact that they put in a code when purchasing things? And he says it works the same in Fortnite and Supercell games like Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. You have a place in the app to type a code. It could be Randy, but it only lasts for 15 days, and after that, they'll have to type the code again. The creator, for whether it's Fortnite or whoever, gets a percentage of the purchased items, not purchased gems. So you can buy gems, but Randy, me, would only get a percentage if somebody would spend those gems on the app. Comment down below if you think that's a good idea, if you think that incentivizes buying, if you think that... for me, if I'm a creator, or I think if I'm a creator, I want it because I have a lot of followers, and some of them will use Randy because they will. In general, I think this will help people, especially married people, that'll be like, oh, hey, let's use each other's codes. So they're going to be buying stuff anyway. They might as well get a little bit of a return back. And I think this will also spawn a couple of, I don't want to say wannabe influencers, a couple of influencers as well, people that have maybe been thinking about taking that step and of trying to create content. And we might be missing out on some really good stuff because maybe they're nervous or because there's not a lot of incentive. Because again, me, Taps, Johnny Dunn, Sleepin', Comics and Crypto, none of us get paid by Veve. None of us get paid by it. If a couple of content creators are suddenly millionaires because OMI moons or the collectibles moon, I don't know if it really makes sense for some people to keep doing this for free. I think this is a great way for to have the collectors get a little bit of the rewards, just a small percentage. Speaking of which, I do think that as far as OMI burn, people are saying that cashing out to OMI wouldn't be ideal. I think that if you have people stake, or even if you don't have people stake, if people are cashing out to OMI or people are cashing out to crypto, what is there? There's 10% fee for cashing out, right? So out of that 10% fee, let's say if somebody has 100,000 gems, okay, well, 10,000 of that is completely cashed out, or 10% of that is taken by Veve. Now, what do they do with that? Well, it helps with their dev fund. It helps pay for everything. But what if they said, you know what? Out of the 10% that we take from, everyone's cashing out, we're going to take 10% of that, so 1% of everyone's cash out, and we're going to use that to burn OMI. Let's just say the best and worst happens. There's 124 million gems in the app. Let's say everybody cashes out, and there's 100 million gems that are cashed out. Okay, well, out of 10% of that, Veve takes 10 million. And 10% of that, Veve takes $1 million, and they just burn it. Just like that. Absolutely bananas. Let's do the math on that real quick. At 0.0011, that is about 909 million. So we would burn over 900 million OMI in one go from the circulating supply if that were to happen, if everyone would cash out all at once, which they won't, but if they did, that would be pretty cool. Ecomi, implement this, please. So moving on, from Blockworks, we have breaking news. Say Circle announces a fully reserved euro-pegged stablecoin called Eurocoin. Honestly, ask me if I want gems or a stablecoin. Give me gems. Gems seem to be very, very pegged to the dollar. Not with algorithms, not with any fancy equipment. Nope, just straight up pegged to the dollar. So remember I was saying about Puddin' Cheeks and, every Thursday? He tweets, woke up today with a little nostalgia. Who all remembers when we only used to get Veve drops on Thursdays and possibly only every 2 weeks? That is why I only kept Thursday green on the OMI burn sheet. So comment down below if you were here since then, if you remember that type of thing. Moving on. So the Jurassic World NFT codes were sent out today. I did not get one for some reason, but it seems to be that about 25% of the codes weren't working. It seems that you can only put in 3 codes per hour. It seems that also you need to put them in, you can't copy and paste. You have to manually type it in. If that didn't work, try all lowercase letters. It was really, really interesting. But comment down below if you've gotten your NFTs. Somebody made a really cool photo of all the Marvel Mighties in there. That's just so cool. I love this type of artwork. So pinknews.co.uk reports that Indian royal Amar Singh on crusade to ban conversion therapy in what he'd say to Liz Truss. And Amar writes, "Thank you to Pink News for covering my work fighting for LGBT plus rights." Link above. So that is someone that I had interviewed. That's someone that is going to has a hand in the Pride NFT Part 2, Pride 2, coming in probably next week. On my interview last week, he said it would be about 2 weeks. That leaves next week, so I'm very excited about that. On Taps Trade's most recent video, I told him San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con will be hype. And Tap says, yes, I'm seriously considering it again. And I said, yes, bae, get it, girl. Comment down below if you want Taps at San Diego or New York Comic-Con, because I know I do. So there were questions about the Buzz Lightyear NFT. Ava, or Veve University, says, is the contest only open to U.S. residents? That contest where you had to answer in order to get that, try to qualify for the free NFT. You say, like, what allegiance does Buzz Lightyear take? And it's either like Star Command or Intergalactic Alliance, whatever it is. I don't know if I got it right. But Reverend Alex G responds as, yes, sorry, we are exploring opportunities with non-US chains and partners for the future, though. So hopefully other people that are in Europe, Canada, whatever, can participate in that as well. Moving on. This is a really good time to find some really good deals. There was a bunch of Deadpools being sold on auction. This person probably used bots, probably was like, I'm going to get out while I can. Ava University, that was just shown in here, had gotten a common Deadpool for like $7. It's bananas to see what happens. So Sam Ellis tweets, if you have stayed consistent with Veve through no marketplace, no Cashout, no interoperability, no web app, massive bot issues, no clear metadata, no OMI to NFT, switching, and he doesn't tweet this, I'm adding this, switching over from one blockchain to another, then you deserve all the success and financial upside when everything is rolled out. 100% hashtag Ecomi. And Brockman Blockchain responds, no app and no Veve. He's been here for quite a while. Moving on. I was just live for a little while, and a person that you might have seen on there, Adam Awesomeface, says, I bet every cash out has a fee that burns OMI. And I touched on that a little bit before, but I'm not the only person that is thinking about this. Other people are thinking about these as well. So I have mentioned many times, whether it's Earth 2, whether it's Veve, saying that, hey, take a look in the Telegram groups, take a look at the Discords. Decentraland and Sandbox are nothing compared to Earth 2 and Veve. They can't shine their shoes. How do I know? Because there's been less than 1,000 users on Sandbox and less than 1,000 users on Decentraland yesterday, and their market caps are 1 billion and 1.2 billion respectively. And what is our market cap? Not a lot. Let's take a look at it right now. Our market cap is $353 million, barely over a third of a billion. We've got a lot of room to grow. And when this starts getting on other exchanges, when we start burning a lot, etc., it's still only going to be listed as a utility token. It won't be listed as a metaverse token probably until next year. Really can't wait to see what we do. I think we 10x relatively easily. So that's it for today. Everybody please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone check out at HeyDavidDon and at KingMavsForever over on Twitter. Standoff Chart and King Mavs over on the Veve app. Kobe Collects and Omi Player 1 over on the YouTube. Raythax.eth domain name. Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Meta Lemon, and Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube. At Nomad with Guitar, at Wet Wizard Veve, and Gary O at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Charmander. Char, char.